YouTube was good, was good. What is up? What is up, man? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get into this Roe versus Wade, being overturned by the Supreme Court, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get into a little bit. Yeah, but so how y'all doing, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm just over here maintaining, trying to do my thing, man, and making sure I get out the information. But I mean, this is my thing, man. Before I go, either any further, man, what's going on with these people protesting like this, man, and acting a damn fool? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god, man, it's just like seriously. See, we didn't protest the jab, right? Or these same people in the streets anyway wasn't protesting the jab, right? These same women, right? And some men. You see what I'm saying? We didn't protest the mandates at all, right? Nobody. Oh, there was some people in New York and some places across the United States that was protesting the mandates, but that's about it, right? So, yeah, man, it's just a weird scenario all the way across the board, man. But I'm just really tripping off the fact that these people are really going hard. I mean, uh, tripping off the fact that I mean, the way these women are acting is just like, I mean, you're not tripping off states and stuff like you uh uh I mean, he's just hold up. Sorry about that. I'm just really like, man, just like, I mean, like I said, I'm not surprised, man. It's just, the character of some of these people, man, is the nerve and the audacity of some of these women. It's just really crazy, man, mind blowing. But see, people get caught up in popular opinion or what the news regurgitates or what these celebrities and politicians and stuff like that, going and feed the people, man. You see what I'm saying? It's just really crazy, man. Entertainers and basketball players, and we really trip off that, and you know what I'm saying, and value their opinion more than anything instead of doing any kind of research. You see what I'm saying, and doing any kind of you know logistical. You see what I'm saying, information and fact checks and checking for yourself. We just want to go on and go on a tangent. Just believe these people, the same racist white media that we call when they don't spew, you know what I'm saying, or don't shape the narrative in our way when it comes down to this news. So it's a really crazy situation, man. I'm just really like tripping off the fact that you see what I'm saying. I mean the way the way people are acting is just funny, man. It's just like, I mean, I think I mean, you could I could possibly say the same thing about the January 6th people, whatever. You know what I'm saying? People could have protested and really could have. You see what I'm saying? And could really could have, you know, really protest, quote unquote, something of some more of some substance. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to take into consideration here. These are fetuses, babies, being killed, but at the same time, um, this is a double-edged sword to this. This could also make it hard for you see what I'm saying? Your first and right and just the right to just to, like I said, just what I'm saying, just rights to just assemble certain things. Period. In general, you see what I'm saying? So we got to really be careful, man. What we're talking about, and it's a double-edged sword to this. But at the same time, you see what I'm saying? The states, I mean, there's no actual law on the books. The Roe versus Wade, the decision back in the day, like, there was no law enacted for any of this anyway. So a lot of these people, man, are really, you know what I'm saying, really just going out of their mind, really, and just really like blowing this whole thing kind of out of proportion a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Maybe a lot bit. I don't know. But see, that's the whole thing. We don't fact checks. We don't do fact checks. We don't do our research or nothing like that. So I can understand why certain things don't be in our favor, man. It's just a really crazy dynamic and situation. You know, I'm just like, but I'm gonna play a couple of these things before I get off here. It's gonna be a short little show, man. I just wanted to really chime in and just, you know, just go into a little bit of detail and to just really see what the hell was going on with all this, man. You know, it's just a crazy situation, man. Like I was saying, but we really get caught up. I mean, I heard some things, man. You know, some people I know, man. You know, they told me what somebody said or whatever the case was in reaction to this whole thing, man. It was really, you know, I'm just really tripping off this whole thing, man. Just really taking in the heat, man. This is reality. But like I said, man, these same women, you know, they didn't really trip, and it wasn't really the same kind of talking point when we were talking about my body, my choice. You see what I'm saying? My body, my choice. You know, before when we were talking about the jab, it wasn't the same energy. It wasn't even the same kind of contents that it was put in at all. I just find it really interesting. You see what I'm saying? Really, really interesting, man. It's just like, you know, a lot of this stuff is just based on double standards, man. And you see what I'm saying? The fact that, you know, people's popular opinion or whatever could be screwed. What's that called? You know, double standards and stuff like that, man. It's swayed. Excuse me. So, you know, I'm not surprised, man. You know, I'm really not, man. It's just like, what's next? You see what I'm saying? But we, you know, and it's just. All right. Sorry about that. Like my boy was saying, um, you know, this all this stuff is interesting. How this stuff comes out, you know, in Pride Month. You know, it's just all really interesting little dynamic that we seeing playing out. You know, and it's just like I'm just really tripping off the fact that you know, it's just like the reaction that we get. I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised, man. But yeah, there's no actual law enacted in any of this, so it's just really, people just really taking this out of context, man. But at the same time, you know, I'm not gonna, like I was saying, man. You know, certain women, like I said, man. You know what I'm saying? It's up to y'all, or whatever. But at the same time, my thing is, they don't push any kind of contraception. They don't push any kind of safe sex or any of that kind of stuff. They just go strictly, straight down the line with the you know, abortions and stuff like that, man. And we got to realize, man, this is big money for people too, for these Planned Parenthood and these institutions, you know. And then they really try to push that on certain groups like us, because if you notice, this is not in certain communities. You see what I'm saying? It's in the so-called black community heavy, but it's a real interesting dynamic, man. It'd be in our community, like, you know, but then they'll say that you're hitting them with a conspiracy theory or something like that, or, you know, when you point it out, it's really crazy how that works and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, I'm just really tripping off this whole thing. Yeah. I should just tripping, but I ain't gonna be on here too long. But yeah, man, what do y'all think about this whole thing, man? It's just like, you know, I'm about to play a couple videos real quick. It was, you know, I mean, these people actually acting crazy, man. It's just like, but see, the thing is, you know, they basically left this up to the states. So I don't understand why people are acting like this, because these, a lot of these democratic states are going to be for the abortion. So, if you live in a democratic state, you might not really have too much to worry about. It's basically, I don't, this ruling basically was just saying giving it back to the states. But the states have, you don't need no Supreme Court to tell you that anyway, though. You see what I'm saying? You don't need no Supreme Court to tell the states that anyway. So, hold on. This is Fair Use Act, Fair Use Act 1976 for commentary purposes only, strictly for commentary purposes. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to infringe in any of this copyright. You see what I'm saying? All right, so let's go. Hold on, let me share my screen real quick. But yeah, this is wild, man. This is wild stuff.
Meet Julie. She's your average girl driving to work when she gets rear-ended by someone in a big rush. With a totaled car, a neck injury, and an insurance company ignoring her, Julie is at her wit's end. She needs help, so she calls Beckerman Anderson trial lawyers. They show up ready to fight. Now, Julie can focus on her health and getting back to work. Getting nowhere with insurance? Call Beckerman Anderson today.
Compare our cool hybrid mattress to a similar hybrid from Purple. Ours has a cooling cover and zone back support. Plus at 13 inches, ours has...
The Supreme Court has overruled Roe v. Wade, the 1973 decision giving a nationwide constitutional right to end a pregnancy. The decision is expected to lead to abortion bans or severe restrictions in roughly half the states in just a matter of weeks. The outcome is similar to the leaked draft of the court's opinion that appeared in early May. That was written by Justice Samuel Alito. Alito concluded that Roe and a 1992 case, Planned Parenthood v. Casey, which basically affirmed the right to abortion, were egregiously wrong and needed to be overruled. The case now leaves states free to ban abortion, and as I said, about half the states are expected to do that. And in other states, the right to abortion has actually been expanded in recent months. The court's decision was really the culmination of decades of efforts by abortion opponents to undo the Roe v. Wade ruling. And it was really made possible by the addition of 3 appointees of former President Donald Trump to the Supreme Court. Before that, it would have been unthinkable for the court to take this momentous step. Back at the arguments, Roberts suggested that he might support upholding the law at issue in this case, which is Mississippi's ban on abortion after 15 weeks, without saying anything about the fate of Roe v. Wade. In the end, though, a majority of the court was willing to take that bigger step. There's one abortion clinic in Mississippi, and it doesn't perform abortions after 16 weeks of pregnancy. The Mississippi law, which was enacted in 2018, was really enacted with the intent of challenging Roe v. Wade. It only sought to ban abortions just 1 week earlier than the clinic stops performing them anyway. The strategy was a bit of a long shot at the time because when the law was passed, Justice Anthony Kennedy, who supported abortion rights, still sat on the court, and so did Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Kennedy retired in 2018, Ginsburg died in 2020, and their replacements were both in the majority today to overrule Roe.
Interesting. All right, so I'm going to go to, hold up. No, we're going to go to these protests now.
Thank you for joining us on this Friday night on a day that changed America.
Oh my God, these people have been blowing it up. Didn't the lockdown change America? Didn't the pandemic change America? You know what I'm saying? Didn't them mandating and forcing it down your throat and forcing you to get it change America? I don't understand. I'm confused. Hold up. Fair use, 1976 for commentary purposes only. Basically, commentary and educational purposes. Basically, just trying to get this for commentary purposes. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to infringe on this copyright of this material.
You can get it if you really want. You can get it.
When I say abortion ban, you say illegitimate. Abortion ban! Abortion
I mean, like I said, I'm not a woman, right, man? So you know what I'm saying. Different women have different opinions on this, man. But all I gotta say is just, like I said, double-edged sword. You never know what they could try to restrict you from next. But at the same time, this is not. I can't really say that because this is not actually restriction women. This is basically giving the states, putting this in the states' hand, which it already is in the states' hand. The states have more power than the federal government. We got to be clear about that. The only thing is the federal government be having an initiative, right? A lot of initiatives, and the thing is they print the money, right? So, or them in the Federal Reserve. So at the same time, a lot of this funding comes down from the federal government to the what's the name, the local government or the states and stuff like that. So that's a lot of times you'll see. Well, people are compromised anyway, but you see a lot of these politicians and and you know, people fold and stuff like that in these states, and you're like, why, you know, they don't just, you know, have the backbone and just make their own decisions, or just, you know, go what the state wants, is because that money. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, we seen when the jab mandates and the lockdowns and stuff happened, you did see states saying, the hell with you, government. You see what I'm saying? You did see DeSantis, even though I can't stand the dude, did see him go on his own and just say, you know, our state is doing our own thing. You did see, I think, Vegas, yep, if I'm not mistaken, the governor of Vegas at the time. Who else? Texas, Abbott, and them. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, we did see that. You see what I'm saying, in real time. These people saying, the hell with this, man. You know, this is states' rights. You know what I'm saying? So, I salute that, man. And but at the same time, I mean, these women, it's just, another thing is just, it's really interesting how they're doing all this for we got to realize, man, this is actual death we're talking about. We're not talking about, you see what I'm saying, the right to fucking, I don't know, breastfeed or something, or, you know what I'm saying, the right to, they make it seem like they're taking away the right to have kids. The way these women are acting, they make it seem like they're taking away the rights to have kids, not to kill the kids. It's just, look at it, it's a real mental illness we got going, man. I'm not trying to, you know, like I said, different women, I'm not trying to go against the grain. Different women have different opinions on this, but we suffer from crazy, not just so-called black people either, just people in this America, they got us really fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Our thinking is just really off. It's really just left, right, Crip, blood, Democrat, Republican. You know what I'm saying? It's really, you know, divisive, man, and just really, you know, just explosive, man, and it's toxic. It's just like the type of shit we be on. It just don't be making any sense. And the kind of things that the news regurgitates to you in these stories and stuff that comes out, and, you know, a lot of this shit don't make no damn sense. So it's just really a really interesting dynamic, man. Like I just said, y'all let that sink in from y'all head for a second. These women are acting like they're you know, taking away the rights to have kids and procreate. You see what I'm saying? When they're in actuality, they're leaving it up to the states, and basically the states is, you know what I'm saying? You know, some of the states are going to be like, you know what I'm saying? You can't have it, but at the same time, I can kind of see where certain women are kind of like, well, damn, what about rape and incest? You see what I'm saying? And so that's different in my opinion, man. Even though they, you know, the statistics are that those cases are low, the abortion rates, the amount of women that have or suffer from rape and incest, those cases are low in abortions, which is meaning, you see what I'm saying? Most the other cases, just them not wanting it, or they really say financial situations making these women have abortions. If you poor or if you broke, see, they call men, they call us dusty and bummy and this and that. They have so many words for the man that's broke and stuff like that. But it's funny when the woman is broke, and when she does broke, bummy type stuff, it's not, there's no word or label or tag they put on that shit. It's a real double standard. That's some low life type stuff. You know what I'm saying? You haven't, I mean, I'm not saying that because a lot of us wouldn't be born or conceived because a lot of our parents was poor when they had us, but at the same time, it's just like, y'all know what I mean. It's just like, a lot of people shouldn't be having these damn kids, man. And a lot of people that should have kids can't have kids, you know what I'm saying? Or probably just don't got kids. So it's a really crazy dynamic, man, the situation, how you, you know, flip that coin, man, you see what I'm saying? But I mean, these women are really, really out of their mind. You see what I'm saying? I'm not even, I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. I think it's really strange, really, really strange. You know, we live in times to where women are actually at the Capitol. They're not protesting the fact that they're pushing, you know, they're making vaccines and jabs for kids 5 and up and shit like that, and damn near it's gonna be younger and shit. You know, that's really strange. They're not protesting that. They're not protesting the mask in schools. They're not protesting none of this shit. But they're protesting the fact that you're saying, my body, my choice, and if I want to kill my kid before it's you know, it's born, I could. You know, and what about the law in California? They're trying to push that initiative in California to where, you know, they could kill the baby after 20-something days after it's born, man. It's just like, it's not about, somebody said earlier, and it made a lot of sense, it's not about, it's not about the kids and shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's about a population thing. It's about a control thing. You see what I'm saying? It's not about the kids with the women. It's not about the kids with the government. Oh, you know, kids and protect kids and you know, mass shootings and we gotta protect the kids and you know, the police chief of Uvalde failed and this and these people this and that and they failed to protect the kids and the baby. y'all over here pushing abortions, man, and you see what I'm saying, trying to co-sign abortions and stuff, talking about protecting babies. It's a real double standard, man. I'm just really looking at people really weird, man. I'm sorry to say, but people nowadays are really strange. Like I said, this is strange and parallel times that we live in. We just gotta stay vigilant, man. But you see what I'm saying? So, you know, I can see, you know, I'm just going for both sides right now, man. You know, I can kind of see where these women are kind of frustrated. Not these ones over here at the damn Capitol and shit. Probably got way more important and better things they could be doing with their time. Probably got kids they damn self over there and shit, but they over here at the Capitol protesting some shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not. It's funny how they're not. You don't hear none of them talking about rape and incest, although you're just talking about them being mad about not being able to have. And it's not even. What am I talking about? They're not even saying that. They're not even saying you can't have abortion. They're just saying that they're leaving it in the state's hands. Just like I said earlier, with the lockdown, with the damn jab, with the vaccine and stuff like that. Excuse me, the jab and all that, and you know, just the lockdowns, the COVID stuff. Period, man. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't the same energy. It wasn't my body, my choice then. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, it was the same thing. You seen the governors say, "Nah, we're gonna run this shit our way. We're gonna do this shit our way. We're not gonna do this shit that the damn federal government." Because guess what? A lot of that shit, Joe Biden was still in office. And he's a damn fool. I mean, I don't see why people, I'm not even trying to get political on this, but I don't see, well, it's all political anyway. I don't see why people voted for this dude, man. It's just, I mean, they selected him anyway. Because you got to think, you know, you do that so much, you do so much stuff to harm so-called black people, man. You know, the indigenous people of this land. And then, you know, of course you're going to get, you're going to be president or something like that, or you're going to hold some kind of office soon. You see what I'm saying? And then Obama picked him to be the VP. That was kind of a sign right there. These people tell you a lot and they do a lot, man, before, you know what I'm saying, before you even know. That's just like watching a movie and stuff when you was a kid, and then, you know, growing up 20-something years later and watching the same movie and stuff like that. Different kind of connotation and stuff like that you're going to pick up. You see what I'm saying? A more of adult theme because you're an adult. You see what I'm saying? Adults understand adult things. You see what I'm saying? As a kid, you don't understand the context in which a lot of this stuff is you know, played out and stuff like that, man. And a lot of these words and phrases and stuff like that are used in these movies. But yeah, man, it's just bugged out, man. You know, I mean, it's just like, it's crazy because we talk about Margaret Sanger, we talk about Planned Parenthood. Didn't Margaret Sanger not too long ago, you know what I'm saying? And these black pastors, and so that's how you know these gatekeepers, these boule, these, you know, people in these secret societies that just plotting on our downfall. But you got to really think, how do you, you see what I'm saying? You just really fathom, you know, something, a place that Margaret Sanger, you see what I'm saying, was a part of, you see what I'm saying, our organization, excuse me, used to be called the American Eugenics Society, right? And they was basically trying to exterminate black, so-called, they were trying to exterminate us. And shoot, let's not even forget the sterilizations in the, the 60s, 70s. You see what I'm saying? Even earlier than that, they were sterilizing women. So it's not far-fetched. The Tuskegee experiment. You see what I'm saying? And now, you know, recently with this jab. So I mean, we gotta really, you know, keep your eye on the prize, man. And you know, just really wake up, man. You can't co-sign something that somebody like Margaret Sanger, man, was called as human weeds. Somebody like that, somebody co-signed. You see what I'm saying? An organization like that somebody was pushing. You can't do that, man. It really doesn't make no sense. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So what do y'all think about this, man? It's just like, it's an interesting topic, interesting situation. I just think that I'm not surprised, man. I'm not, you know, it don't affect my life, man. A lot of this stuff don't affect my life. But see, it's funny because, you know, the stuff that does affect your everyday life, you don't see these women and these people, these men or whoever out there protesting for that shit. You don't see these motherfuckers protesting for the high gas, right? You don't see none of these people protesting for the high gas. Nobody's protesting the gas. Nobody's protesting the food shortages. Nobody's protesting of the fact that the diesel fuel, you see what I'm saying, is really high and shit like that. And it's really, really scarce right now and in demand. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's protesting these situations, man. Nobody's protesting, you see what I'm saying, these electric companies, you know what I'm saying, stealing money from people and overcharging you, and you see what I'm saying, and just because you want to keep your house cool and stuff and you run the AC and they overcharge you see what I'm saying? Nobody's protesting none of this stuff, man. Nobody's protesting these damn wages, man, and the fact that, you know, California has one of the highest gas taxes, you know what I'm saying, in the damn country. What's up with that? And, you know, it's crazy, man. Nobody's protesting the fact that Joe Biden talked about a gas tax only for 3 months, basically into the damn midterm elections. You know what I'm saying? That lets you know that the man has more control than you think he does. That lets you know that the man, you see what I'm saying, that these people are in charge. You see what I'm saying? And these people are the source of the gas scarcity. You see what I'm saying? Joe Biden is not slick, man. These people ain't slick, man. So I don't know what to tell, you know, the people that's not free thinking, man. I don't know what to tell you, man, because I'm looking at people really weird right now. I mean, everybody has their own opinion and their own thoughts and stuff like that, man. But you got to come to this conclusion and get in shape with reality and get in tune with reality, because this stuff ain't no joke. You know, these people are playing a lot of games. You know, nobody's protesting the fact that these cows, where's PETA at? You know what I'm saying? What, 1,000 something or something like that, or cattle or something like that? You see what I'm saying? In what, Kansas or wherever it was at, or I forget. But in the Midwest, you know, we're slaughtered and talking about, you know, a wolf pack and all this shit, and it's just, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's protesting the food shortages. I mean, people are really full of shit. It's really selective outrage amongst men, women, Democrats, Republicans, so-called black, so-called white, whatever the fuck. It's selective outrage, man. This social media that made it worse. Got people looking like assholes. Got people looking crazy. Got people. It's just showing people how ignorant people are and how people just don't want to dig and do their own research, man, and just find out stuff for themselves and be you see what I'm saying, vigilant on certain things, man. It just goes to show that. But I mean, these people out there, and like, this is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a so-called nuclear blackout and shit, man. All them damn people at the damn White House and shit, man, and the Capitol and shit. It's fucking crazy. But like I just told you, man, people are suffering from you know, selective outrage. People suffer from cognitive dissonance. People suffer from, you know what I'm saying, Stockholm syndrome. People suffer, you know what I'm saying, from just you know, just mental health issues, man. Because I don't understand how, you know, you could be out there like that in droves when it comes down to something like that. I mean, I ain't trying to, you know, I just don't think stuff like that is important, to be honest with you, man. I mean, I don't have kids, so maybe some people may say I shouldn't speak on it or whatever the case. Well, I don't know, but I mean, I got nieces and nephews, I got people. We all, you know, we all were made by conception. So what the fuck? What if the abortion shit was really popping like that, more so in the 80s, which it has been since '73. Millions of black babies have been aborted, and that's the other thing. Well, I don't understand why these black women, oh, you know, it's gonna go back to the days of you know, back alley, you know, hanger abortions and all that shit. These black women be regurgitating shit off the media, man. Stop doing that. Men, women, whoever the case, stop doing that, man. You sound and look really stupid. You're a grown 40-something, 50-year-old person, just regurgitating stuff. That just goes to show how ignorant you really are. And you know what I'm saying, you can't fact check or, you know, do research on your damn self. You see what I'm saying? Shit makes me think some of y'all can't wipe your own ass by yourself or something. You know what I'm saying? Real spit. I don't know what's wrong with people, man. We got to cut that out. You see what I'm saying? We're so TikTok and social media and influenced by the influence and stuff. We need to really relax and shit, man. And trying to, you know, see what the hell's coming down the pipe next, man. Because what else is coming next? You see what I'm saying? Another thing is too, they had a good ruling in this, you know what I'm saying, Supreme Court had a ruling with the concealed carry, you know, law that they were trying to ban in New York. And, you know, basically Supreme Court said it was unconstitutional for them to push that, which is a good thing. So, you know, there's a plus to this, all this madness that's going on. But it's a funny thing is, when they're having all these, and they're still, to this day as we speak, they still trying to have these little gun laws. It's like New York, you know, push one, but that's the one they just overturned. That was some of it in her new law, Kathy Hochul, and the other one was too, you know, basically saying that you had to be, you know, it was a, what's that they're pushing, the alert, no, what is it? I forget what it's called, but they're basically trying to push they're pushing the 18, which doesn't make no sense. It's a damn lie. Like I said, do not believe the media. Stop, please. Don't believe the hype. You see what I'm saying? The revolution will not be televised because the age that you have to be to purchase a handgun and a certain kind of rifle is already 21. Do not get it twisted. Don't listen to, how are you going to say, they're going to tell you they're going to change it in a strict ass place like New York that has some of the strictest gun laws in the country. Why would they change it now? Of course they changed it before it had some of the strictest gun laws. Of course, it's been 21. Why you don't think a place that has strict gun laws like that, you're gonna have to be 21 to purchase a handgun or a certain kind of rifle? We don't think. Come on now, just like California, some of the strictest gun laws in the country. You have to be federally, period, right, throughout this whole United States. But in California, you have to be 21 to purchase a handgun or a motherfucking rifle, especially something like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we already know these are scripted anyway, these little side events, because it's always the same scenario. Person has how do you have a gun in one hand and a motherfucking AR-15 in the other hand? You can't shoot. How you gonna shoot like that? How you gonna shoot? For one is way bigger than the other. The pistol is way smaller than the rifle. You know what I'm saying? You have to aim. You have to have two damn near arms to aim both of them, especially the pistol. Because guess what? The pistol has more recoil than the AR-15, especially if you have something like a Glock. Well, it depends. If you have something like a Glock or something like that. But even if you have a CZ or something like that, or a Beretta, your stuff is still gonna have a little bit more recoil than the damn rifle. You know, these rifles nowadays are smooth, man. They're like butter, man. They shoot smooth, man. They hardly have any recoil. So, I mean, let's just not. But a lot of people see that's the thing. People don't know. You know what I'm saying? People don't know, man. You know, the average person don't know this. The average person is going to listen to this and is going to regurgitate and get the talking points off the mainstream, lamestream media, man. You see what I'm saying? Just like, oh, back to the days of the alley of coat hangers and stuff like that. See, that's a sick way of thinking right there. That's a sick way of thinking right there. And, you know, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but women actually do shit like that. I don't know. I mean, that just goes to show the mental lack of, you know what I'm saying, mental fortitude right there that it takes to do something. Why would you do something like that? You don't think you're going to injure your body and the child? You just think you're just going to injure the child and not your body. Selfish way of thinking that we got, man, the men and the women in this so-called group of people that we in, man. So, yeah, man. So, I'm about to get off this thing, though. But, yeah. What do y'all think about the situation, man? You know, what do y'all think about the situation, man? You know, some real interesting factors come to play. You know, it's a double-edged sword, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I can see the women that are saying, you know, rape and incest, you know what I'm saying, and that are pushing those points because, hey, what if it happens? You know what I'm saying? You know, me or you don't know what it's like, any of that shit to happen to. So, you know, I'm gonna play devil advocate and put myself in their shoes for a second, but at the same time, we all know that those are low case scenarios and low cases when it comes down to these abortions. We all know that a lot of these women, a lot of these people use these damn abortions, right? They use these damn abortions as safe sex methods. They use those abortions like contraceptives. They use these abortions, you see what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, safe sex methods, which is really weird to me because why don't you just wear a condom or just not have sex at all? And that just goes to show these men too, you know what I'm saying, for just going raw into these random females. But these women too, that just goes to show a lot of these women don't have respect for themselves. And I guess they want to climax a little better, or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case is, the feeling feels better or something like that. Why not having what's the names, which is weird. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, man. We're just, as a people, we're just lost, dude. We're really lost. You know, both men and the women use it feels better shit without a condom, man. Fuck condoms and shit, man. You know, I don't use no. You know, we just really weird, man. You know, we're really strange. We're really strange. It's like consequences doesn't linger into our mindset. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing I notice about us. Consequences don't linger into our, y'all get what I'm saying? It doesn't really linger into our mindset. You see what I'm saying? The consequences or the form of consequences that we talk about, or, you know, it's a lack thereof, right? So, yeah, man, it's a crazy situation, man. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I can't walk a mile in these people's shoes. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What they're going through, man, or you see what I'm saying? How they would feel about that, because, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have kids, and I can't have kids, but at the same time, well, I can have kids. You know, y'all know what I mean. I can't carry or conceive the kid, whatever the fuck. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section, man, or just you know, let me know what y'all think about this stuff, man. This madness and stuff. So I'm gonna do a show tomorrow or something like that, or if not Sunday, we're gonna talk about the Supreme Court case with this. You know, we're gonna talk about the Supreme Court case with this concealed carry stuff like that, and the damn Second Amendment trying to get whacked. But hopefully this doesn't bring any in the future, you know, them trying to mess with the First Amendment, you know what I'm saying, or even the Fourth Amendment. So, you see what I'm saying? We just got to really be careful, man, and you know, when it comes down to these. But like I said, this is not a law. It's still not a law. And then at the same time, only certain states have the jurisdiction, which they already always had anyway. But at the same time, this is not going to mean what y'all think it is. You see what I'm saying? So, don't let the media overhype y'all, man, and don't let the media, you know, misinterpret or misconstrue what certain things really are, man. So, yeah, leave your comments down below, man. I'm about to get off here and eat and take my ass to bed. So, yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If y'all not subscribed already, you know what I mean? Hit the notification bells so y'all know when I'm live, man. And I'm going to start doing pre-recorded videos, too. I just got to get my camera. I got to get this software straight. But, yeah, like y'all let me know, man. And I'm going to get the software going, man. We're going to start doing pre-recorded videos, man. And you see what I'm saying? And get it going like that, man. I got to switch it up. You see what I'm saying? Switch up the content, man, and just switch up the format and just switch up how I do shit, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Make it better, man. Make the platform better. You see what I'm saying? So, well, yeah, so I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Once again, hit the like button. Share this out to y'all social media. Share it, man. So, you know, I can get the, you know, notification. I mean, excuse me, so I can get the algorithms going, man. And, you know what I'm saying? So I can get more traction and feedback on these damn videos. So, without further ado, I'm going to holler back at y'all, man. Like I said, share this out to y'all peoples, man. Share this out. And just let this sink in, man, like I just said, man, earlier, man. Why are these people, you know, not protesting for high gas prices and protesting for these food shortages and stuff like that? Stuff that really matters in y'all lives, and these low wages and stuff like that. And these rent hikes, and they're not protests. I don't see no protests on these rent hikes. More people getting put out, you know. The mainstream is not talking about that. You see what I'm saying? And why are these women protesting like as if the government is telling them that they can't have kids, which really is, you see what I'm saying? They're protesting on not wanting kids and really exterminating their kids. So let that sink in, you know, the backwards mindset of this damn country, and just, you know, the kind of stuff that perpetuates and the kind of stuff that they put out, man, for us to think, man, and basically condition you to think, or how they condition you to think. All right, so share this out to y'all social media. I really appreciate the time and effort, you know what I'm saying, y'all spending time on here, man, and watching my stuff, man. So, yeah, like I said, if y'all not subscribed, hit that notification bell, share this out, hit that like button, and I'm out. Good looking out, YouTube.